Hey, so in this game I want to become Holy Roman Emperor as Ottomans. I'll try to be friendly to Europeans, so they elect me as Emperor. So I have truce with Serbia and Bosnia, so I can't take their Catholic provinces, so I need to wait for a bit, and in meanwhile I'll fabricate claim on Byzantium and Epirus, as is tradition. Just want to warn you that you shouldn't go to wars with Europeans. I think I'll start by allying Bohemia, because they're elector. So Epirus is allied to Ragusa. If it was usual Ottomans game, I would conquer Ragusa too, but I really don't want excessive aggressive expansion. So originally I wanted to attack Byzantium, but now I think that it may be worth it just to wait for 3 years, because Serbia is allied with Bosnia, and I planned to conquer it anyway, for this province. First elector allied. I am bribing my way into HRE. It's so surreal to play diplomatic Ottomans. It's already 3 electors. So the truce with Serbia has expired, and now you'll see what I want to do. I want to snake my way into Bosnia and take their Catholic provinces. At the first glance, this war may seem like it will be difficult, but just remember that Ottomans have insane military at the start of the game. So just don't worry, do what you want, it's literally impossible to fail. By the way, it's not always that Byzantium allies Serbia and Serbia allies Bosnia. If it doesn't happen, just attack Byzantium first and then Serbia and then Bosnia. Doesn't matter. It will be just more convenient. So, like I said, I don't want aggressive expansion, that's why I'll take some money and these 4 provinces. But others are not necessary. So, I'll just take Bosnia and Byzantium, and my European conquests end here. So, I'll forget about Europe for a bit, and now I'll conquer Asia. So finally I have covered this province, and now I just need to set missionaries maintenance to 0. And convert it. So, to make rebels religious, progress of nationalist rebels needs to be less than 30. So I use harsh treatment here to lower it. And now let's just wait. Here it is. So, also I want to lower autonomy here, so unrest becomes bigger and rebels spawn faster. My advice is not to fear wars as Ottomans, just conquer whatever you want, because as you can see they can't do anything about you. Well, the exception is Venice, don't go to war with Venice early. Finally, Catholic zealots have risen up, and now you just need to wait for a bit until they occupy some provinces. Why? Because when they occupy provinces, they change its religion to Catholic. So I'll take just these provinces from Karma because I don't want to be greedy and don't want any coalitions right now because I'm occupied with rebels. By the way, I can ally France. Let's do it. Well, now I can subjugate Crimea. It's not the best time for this event to pop up, but it would be foolish to refuse. So I have time until 1470 to take Crimea. I think it's enough. By the way, help these rebels by lowering autonomy in nearby provinces. Because when they take province, rebel type changes to Catholic. Converting by rebels does take a lot of time, unfortunately. But I remember times before 1.30 when it was a lot faster. But now they've changed estates and now we can't do that. And it does tank our economy, just warning. By the way, Syria is one of the best vessels in the game. If it's just lies here and you can vassalize it, do it. Because if you want to conquer Mamluks, you would create vessel anyways. Just look at their course. Where is it? Here. And this is free land. It would be very cheap to take it in terms of aggressive expansion and in terms of war score, so don't waste this opportunity. One more rebel stack has spawned. Now this process will be faster, I hope. By the way, I forgot to model my forts. You need to do it so rebels can capture them easily. So, your first idea needs to be either diplomatic or influence. Influence is if you want to vassalize electors, and diplomatic if you want to ally them and play diplomatically. I'll choose diplomatic. Be prepared that they'll siege Constantinople for a long time, because you can't mothball your capital. So, they finished their mission, and now, at the start of the next month, will become Catholic. Let's wait. Well, that's the worst thing about this strategy is that we lose Ottoman government, and it's pretty good. But now, as you can see, we are actually eligible to become emperor. I'll ally another elector. As you can see, I have too many diplomatic relations. But sometimes it's necessary. You should think about it like this. Is, for example, alliance with friends worth one diplomatic point a month or not? Or does Syrian vassal worth one diplomatic point a month or not? I think it's worth it. I think it's time to attack Crimea. So I think it's time to attack Mamluks. By the way, if Syria isn't independent, then you need to attack Qara and then release Syria as vassal. It's necessary if you want to conquer Mamluks fast. So this is why Syria is one of the best vassals in the game. We can take this land almost without aggressive expansion. And I wanted to take some land and money, but unfortunately, Venice took Qara before me. I hate when I do something like this, but it happens. So I'll just take this peace deal because I don't have patience for this. So now I just took 100 development without any aggressive expansion. And I think I'll start conquering Anatolia. By the way, use this privilege instead of loans if you need money. A second idea, choose either humanist or religious. You can choose military too, but I don't think that Ottomans need it. Also, don't be afraid of Qara Qoyunlu. It's a lot easier than Mamluks, believe me. Second war with Mamluks will be a lot easier than first, so attack them when you want. I don't know why Venice hates me so much, but usually this doesn't happen. I'm an idiot because I forgot that I can't annex Syria. It's a really bad idea, so I need to cancel it. Yeah, you shouldn't annex any vassal if you want to become Emperor of Holy Roman Empire. Because when you annex vassal, you get -3 diplomatic reputation. And that means that basically, in most cases, you can't become emperor because no one will elect you. Also, my situation is pretty unusual because usually emperor doesn't hold imperial authority like crazy. Usually he passes reforms or something like this, but here it's almost always at 100, and because of this it's really difficult to get myself elected. I'll just leave Mamluks for later because I really don't want to wait until Venice is out, because it can be a long time. So yeah, this just happened. So how did I do this? Becoming emperor is pretty easy if you know what to do. First, you need diplomatic ideas for this bonus. Also, you need diplomatic reputation advisor. Then you need to ally as many electors as you can, like I did. I- Of course, also you need 100 legitimacy and as much prestige as possible. By the way, to gain prestige, I attacked Genoa because I was not sure that they will elect me. Also, of course, you need to be their friend, but generally, it won't be as difficult as in this game. Because I don't know why, but Brandenburg just didn't spend any imperial authority, so it was like plus 100 bonus to elect him, and it's really difficult to compete with this. But after you become the emperor, it will be a lot easier to stay him, a lot. So there won't be any problem, I think. And I think it's the best way to beat Austria because you can, of course, just conquer it. But now we took their job, humiliated them, and can make them our vassal. So I think it's even better. Well, I think it's a bit unorthodox strategy, but it's still pretty fun and pretty strong. So I recommend it to anyone to try at least, because I haven't seen anyone to talk about it. Well, I think that I really don't have a reason to continue this guide, because as you can see, I already have 1000 development in 1497. You can have 2, it's pretty easy. Also, I am the emperor of HRE, and I am the Ottomans. I don't know what could be even more overpowered than this. Well, thank you for watching this video, like it and subscribe to my channel if you liked it.